So hey there Spurs Talk and welcome back to another video guys, and today Anfernee Simons says Spurs guys, can a trade for Simons happen? Let's find out. So let's read an article by Air Animal and see what they have to say about the matter. So let's get the video started right now, and here we go. So yeah guys, I have the article right here by Air Animal guys, so let's read it right now. Let's see what they had to say about Anfernee Simons. So here we go. And then this is the title right here. Spurs signs sharpshooter in a no-brainer trade proposal with the Blazers. After having just filled their 15-man roster, the San Antonio Spurs can make one last move to improve their team with a no-brainer with the Blazers. And this is by Cal Durrett, and let's see what he had to say. Here we go. After having just fulfilled their 15-man roster, the San Antonio Spurs appear to be ready for the start of training camp. However, there's a slight lingering question about whether they could make one last move to shore up their chances of making the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. Well, they have been linked to the Utah Jazz star Lauri McKinnon. San Antonio, despite having a full roster, has some expendable salary that they can use to make a big potential deal. Not to mention a mountain of draft picks that they can include as well. But a tough route to the playoffs, making a win now, move ahead of the season, will give whoever they acquire a chance to gel with the roster. The odds of that happening are unclear, though ESPN's Zach Lowe recently speculated that the Spurs would be a perfect trade partner for a Portland Trailblazers guard. It should be noted that he isn't reporting on an embeddable trade, but be that as it may, he obviously has more knowledge about the trade talk than most. Next, we will take a look at a possible Spurs and Trailblazers deal that could happen. And then this is a proposed trade proposal right here, guys. So the Portland Trailblazers will send Anfernee Simons, and we will send Keldon Johnson and a 2025 Bulls first top 10 protected pick. And let's see what they have to say about that. So let's read it. Spurs and Anfernee Simons in a no-brainer proposed trade with the Blazers. The hypothetical deal would see the Spurs send Keldon Johnson and the Bulls 2025 first to the Blazers for Anfernee Simons. The deal would potentially be immediately beneficial for both teams, with the Blazers having an incentive to move Simons. Simons' value is probably at its highest, with him having 2 affordable years remaining on his contract and him being only 25 years old. The Blazers may also want to increase the 2023 third overall pick in Scoot Henderson uses by having him play more with the ball next season. Moving him for Johnson and the first round pick might make sense for the Blazers and for the Spurs too. After all, Simons is one of the most efficient high volume shooters in the NBA and would be a bond for an offensive with a centerpiece like Wembanyama. Okay guys, let's move on to the next one. And then, would the Spurs and Blazers agree to the trade? Moving Simons for Johnson and a possible lottery pick that has three chances of conveying makes sense for the Blazers and also for the Spurs. Simons is one of the most efficient high-volume shooters in the NBA, while also having a career distributing the ball for the Blazers last season, after averaging 5.5 assists. He might not be a traditional point guard per se, but with Stephon Castle looking like he can run the pick and roll, Simons may serve as a secondary ball handler and a third option behind Wembanyama and Devin Vassell. In the short term, Simons will likely start next to Chris Paul, Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, and Wembanyama, and should be able to play off ball effectively. And then this is the last part right here. Overall, Simons would make sense as a long-term piece given his age, shooting, and offensive fit. Whether the Spurs actually make a move for Simons is yet to be seen, but Lowe is right to see him as an ideal fit for the Spurs. Alright guys, and that's the end of the article right there. And I'm just gonna give my opinion right now about it. So, if you take a look at his stats, he's what they say, he's 25 years old right here. He's a shooting guard though. we have already too many guards on our team. So I think a trade for him probably won't make sense at this point. But I don't know, guys. This was his stats last year. Let me bring it down some a little bit. His stats for last season was 22.6 points per game, while shooting 43% from the field, around 39% from the three-point land, and he's a good free throw shooter too, at around 92% from the free throw line too. And then here's his assists, like what they said. He averaged about 5.5 assists last year. What it says right here. But looking at his defensive stats and everything, I think he's not a great defensive player too. Right here, as you guys can see by his stats right here. So I don't know if a trade like this would work. I mean, we won't be giving out too much for him either, but we already have too many shooting guards and everything in our team, so it probably won't make sense. I'll probably see Spurs probably trying to get either a power forward or center, like Larry Markkanen or somebody else down the road. But I don't know, guys. I just like to talk about this article today too. Just let me know your thoughts and everything about it down in the comment section down below. This just wraps up the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit the bell to stay on top of my future videos. Go Spurs go, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.